Hi, it's Dr. Joe Markovich, the anti-aging doctor, and I'm here talking to you from South Carolina, beautiful Charleston, and I want to talk to you a little bit about what would Grandpa say. Now, my grandpa was a terrific guy. He didn't speak a lot of English, and he didn't speak much at all anyway. He wasn't real healthy. He had rheumatic fever as a child, and then he just became stronger by working hard. But back then everybody smoked. It was crazy. I mean, he had rheumatic fever and he smoked like a fool. But anyway, and he worked in a place that had bad smoke, so it wasn't long before it got him. But he was a terrific guy, and he, as I remember him, and he started a union way back when. Now, to start a union, you had to be like crazy back when he started, back in the 40s. Late 40s, early 50s, he started a union, and what happened was he lost his job because of it. The union got instated. So that was a good thing when the unions were in back then. It actually gave people enough money to feed their families. I mean, the money was so poor that they didn't get many benefits or much money at all. So here he did this great thing, and then he lost his job, and he eventually died because he became despondent. He wasn't working. He had no work at that time, and he wasn't real well, to tell you the truth. So he gradually went down and died young, but not that young, but young enough. But we're talking about what would Grandpa say with all these crazy things that are going on today. You ask him about putting kids on medicine because they don't behave. What would Grandpa say about that? He would fly into a rage and take his strap off and go strap the parents. That's Grandpa. He was a tough guy. He played pro football back when, don't get all flowery, back when people got paid $5 a game. If they won, they lost, you got $2 a game. But he looked like he had shoulder pads on, but he didn't. He was that strong. He was just a beast of a guy. And they called him Smokey because presumably he was dark like a black man. When he went in the sun, he turned like almost black. He's from Croatia. He was born in the United States, but he, like I say, he didn't talk much when he did. You barely understand the guy. And as I recall. So here's this guy, tough as heck. What would Grandpa say about that? What would Grandpa say about all these people saying abortion's okay? Grandpa would get a strap out and go beat the hell out of him. He was a tough guy, man. He didn't take no. He knew what was right, and he acted upon it. And one time some guy was giving him a hard time. He was sitting in his car, gave him a hard time. He just grabbed the guy by the head and it pounded him a couple times. And guess what? The problem was resolved. Nowadays, you look crooked at somebody and they sue you, bring charges against you. I mean, it's just idiocy. That's what our country's become, a bunch of namby-pamby wimps instead of the fighters that made this place. So, what would Grandpa say about all the stuff that's going on? Well, I know what he'd say. And I'm starting to get the idea that I should be saying it. So, hang in there, and just, you ever have a question about something, and you think about it, and it doesn't work quite right, just think in your mind, what would Grandpa say? And if he's still around, go ask him. Believe me, he's got the answer. If he doesn't have the answer, he ain't much of a grandpa. Take care. It's Dr. Joe Markovich, the anti-aging doctor. Talk to you soon.